Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore the vital connection between health and nutrition, particularly for older adults. As we age, the importance of what we eat becomes increasingly significant, influencing not only our physical health, but also our mental well-being and overall quality of life. Many of us may not realize how our dietary choices can dramatically impact our longevity and vitality. I've worked with numerous patients who have experienced life-changing results simply by adjusting their eating habits.
For instance, I had a patient who, after incorporating more nutrient-dense foods into her meals, reported feeling more energetic and mentally sharp. This transformation highlights how a few mindful changes can lead to substantial improvements in our daily lives. In this video series, we will dive deep into the types of foods that can either enhance or hinder your health as you age. We aim to provide you with practical tips and insights that are easy to implement, allowing you to make informed decisions about your diet. The foods we choose to consume can either nourish our bodies or lead to health issues, especially as our metabolisms change and our nutritional needs evolve. We'll also discuss how to navigate these changes in dietary needs, ensuring that you can maintain a balanced and healthy diet that supports your well-being. Remember, it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. I invite you to think about your own dietary habits and how they might be affecting your health. What changes have you made in your diet? Have you noticed any differences in how you feel? Please share your experiences in the comments below. Let's embark on this journey together toward better health and well-being. Your input is invaluable, and I look forward to hearing from you. Stay tuned as we explore the foods you should consider limiting for a healthier future. As we enter our golden years, our bodies undergo significant changes that affect how we process and absorb nutrients. Understanding these changes is essential for maintaining optimal health and ensuring we meet our nutritional needs effectively. By the time we reach our 70s, our metabolism naturally slows down, and our caloric requirements decrease. In fact, research indicates that after the age of 60, our calorie needs drop by about 10 to 15% per decade. This shift emphasizes the importance of focusing on the quality of our food rather than the quantity. One crucial aspect to consider is the increased risk of nutrient deficiencies that many older adults face. Vitamins such as B12 and D, along with minerals like calcium, become more critical as we age. For example, studies from the National Institute on Aging reveal that nearly 40% of adults over 65 do not get enough vitamin D, which is vital for maintaining strong bones and overall health. Incorporating foods like fortified cereals, leafy greens, and low-fat dairy into your diet can make a significant difference in addressing these deficiencies. Additionally, our digestive systems become less forgiving over time. Foods that we once found easy to digest may now cause discomfort or bloating. Smaller, more balanced meals that include whole grains, lean proteins, and an array of fresh vegetables are often better tolerated and more effective at providing the nutrients our bodies need. For instance, instead of a large meal, you might consider eating smaller portions spread throughout the day to help your digestive system keep up. Incorporating nutrient-dense foods into your daily meals not only supports your physical health, but also enhances your mental clarity and energy levels. As we continue this journey together, I encourage you to reflect on your current eating habits and consider how they align with your evolving nutritional needs. What adjustments can you make to prioritize quality over quantity in your diet? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's create a supportive community focused on healthy aging. As we age, our digestive systems often become more sensitive, and certain foods that were once easy to digest may now lead to discomfort. It's important to recognize which foods can be harder on our stomachs and learn how to adjust our diets accordingly. In this segment, we'll discuss some common culprits that can negatively impact digestive health and provide practical tips on how to manage them. One category of foods to watch out for is legumes, such as beans and lentils. While these foods are packed with protein and fiber, they also contain complex sugars that can be difficult for our bodies to break down. This can result in bloating and gas. For example, I once had a patient named Barbara who loved lentil soup, but frequently experienced stomach issues afterward. After reducing her intake to just once a week and soaking the lentils overnight before cooking, she found significant relief from her symptoms. Pairing beans with gentler foods like rice or sautéed spinach can also aid digestion. Cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts, are another group to approach with caution. Though they are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, their high fiber and sulfur content can cause gas and discomfort for some individuals. Cooking these vegetables thoroughly by steaming, boiling, or roasting can help make them easier to digest. If even cooked versions still cause issues, consider alternatives like zucchini, carrots, or green beans, which are gentler on the digestive system. Fruits high in FODMAPs, such as apples, pears, and watermelon, can also be problematic. For instance, one of my patients, John, enjoyed snacking on apples but often felt bloated afterward. By switching to bananas, blueberries, or strawberries, he was able to enjoy his snacks without discomfort. If you still crave apples, try peeling them or eating smaller portions to see if that helps. Dairy products can pose challenges as well, particularly for those who develop lactose intolerance as they age. Like bloating, gas, or diarrhea can occur. Opting for lactose-free dairy or plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk can be a great solution.
Lastly, pay attention to portion sizes. Even healthy foods can overwhelm your digestive system if consumed in large quantities. Hydration is also key to good digestion, so make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. By being mindful of these dietary adjustments, you can support your digestive health and overall well-being. What changes can you make to your diet to improve your digestion?
I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below. As we age, maintaining cognitive health becomes increasingly important. The food we consume plays a vital role in supporting our brain function, memory, and overall mental clarity. In this section, we will explore specific foods that can help protect your brain and enhance cognitive abilities. One of the most powerful groups of foods for brain health is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for optimal brain function and have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. I recall working with a patient named Eleanor, who struggled with forgetfulness in her early 70s. By incorporating salmon into her diet twice a week, along with a handful of walnuts, another excellent source of omega-3s, she noticed a significant improvement in her focus and memory. If you're not a fan of fish, consider taking a high-quality fish oil supplement, but always consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen. Berries are another fantastic addition to your diet for brain health. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are loaded with antioxidants that help protect brain cells from damage. Including a cup of berries in your breakfast, whether in oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies, is an easy way to boost your cognitive health. One of my patients, George, began snacking on a mix of blueberries and strawberries 3 times a week, and within a couple of months, he felt more mentally sharp and energetic. Leafy greens should also be a staple in your diet. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are packed with nutrients such as folate, vitamin K, and antioxidants, all of which support memory and may slow cognitive decline. If raw salads aren't appealing, try sautéing spinach with garlic or adding kale to soups. Even a small serving a few times a week can make a difference. Hydration is another critical yet often overlooked factor for brain function. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and memory issues. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day. If plain water isn't enticing, try infusing it with slices of cucumber, lemon, or berries for a refreshing twist. Lastly, don't forget about spices like turmeric, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has been shown to improve memory and reduce inflammation in the brain. You can easily add a pinch of turmeric to soups, stews, or even a warm glass of milk for a comforting and nutritious drink. By incorporating these brain-boosting foods into your diet, you can take meaningful steps toward protecting your cognitive health as you age. What are some of your favorite brain-healthy foods? I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. As we age, taking care of our heart becomes paramount to maintaining overall health and well-being. The foods we choose to include in our diets can have a profound impact on our cardiovascular health. In this segment, we'll explore heart-healthy foods and practical adjustments you can make to protect your heart as you grow older. The first steps to improve heart health is reducing your intake of saturated and trans fats, commonly found in fried foods, baked goods, and processed snacks.
These unhealthy fats can raise your LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and increase the risk of heart disease. I remember a patient named Richard who loved his weekly fried chicken dinners. After we switched him to grilled chicken, marinated in olive oil and herbs, along with the occasional air-fried version for a healthier treat, he saw significant improvements in his cholesterol levels over 6 months.
He felt lighter and more energetic, and it was a win-win for his taste buds and his heart. Replacing unhealthy fats with healthier options is crucial. Olive oil is an excellent alternative to butter or margarine, rich in monounsaturated fats that are beneficial for heart health. Flaxseed oil is another fantastic choice, as it contains omega-3 fatty acids. Drizzling these oils over salads or using them for light sautéing can enhance flavor while supporting your cardiovascular system. Incorporating whole grains into your meals is another essential step. Foods like oats, quinoa, and brown rice are high in fiber, which helps lower cholesterol and maintain healthy blood pressure. Starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh berries is a delicious and heart-friendly option. One of my patients, Susan, replaced her morning toast with oatmeal and began including quinoa in her dinners. She noticed improvements, not only in her digestion, but also in her overall energy levels. Focusing on lean protein sources is also critical. Incorporate options such as chicken, turkey, fish, and plant-based proteins like lentils and chickpeas. Fish, particularly fatty types like salmon and mackerel, not only provide essential protein, but also offer heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Finally, don't underestimate the power of fruits and vegetables. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, as well as colorful vegetables such as bell peppers and carrots, are rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. Simple changes, like adding a handful of spinach to your omelet, or having steamed carrots as a side dish, can significantly support your heart health over time. By making these small, consistent adjustments to your diet, you can have a profound impact on your heart health, helping you feel stronger and more energized. What heart-healthy foods do you enjoy? I'd love to hear your favorites in the comments below. Making lasting changes to your diet can seem daunting, especially if you've been accustomed to certain eating habits for years. However, adopting a healthier lifestyle doesn't have to be an overwhelming process. In this segment, I'll share some practical tips that can help you maintain a nutritious diet while making the transition as smooth as possible. One effective approach is to start with small, manageable changes. Instead of overhauling your entire diet overnight, consider focusing on one small adjustment at a time. For example, if you typically fry your meals, try switching to baking or grilling. If you eat white bread daily, substitute it with whole grain bread a few times a week. A patient of mine, Linda, began by replacing her daily sugary dessert with fresh fruit, like blueberries or strawberries. Over time, these small changes accumulated, leading to significant health improvements and an appreciation for new foods. Meal planning and prepping can also be game changers. Taking time at the beginning of the week to prepare meals can make it much easier to stick to healthy choices. For instance, you could cook a batch of quinoa or roast a variety of vegetables in advance. This way, you have nutritious options readily available throughout the week. One of my patients, George, found that prepping his meals on Sundays helped him avoid reaching for unhealthy snacks during busy days. Listening to your body is another key aspect of maintaining a healthy diet. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, and don't hesitate to experiment with various recipes or ingredients. For example, if you discover that smaller, more frequent meals work better for your energy levels and digestion, make that a part of your routine. If you're unsure where to start or have specific health conditions like diabetes or heart disease, consulting with a registered dietitian can be incredibly beneficial. A professional can help create a personalized plan that addresses your needs and preferences while providing encouragement and accountability as you make these changes. Lastly, don't forget the importance of hydration. Drinking enough water throughout the day supports digestion and overall health. Keep a water bottle handy and try to sip regularly instead of waiting until you feel thirsty. If plain water seems boring, try infusing it with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. Remember, the goal isn't to achieve perfection, but to make progress. Embrace the journey toward better health and celebrate each step you take. What are some of the tips you've found helpful in maintaining a healthy diet? I'd love insights in the comments below. As we wrap up today's discussion on health and nutrition, I want to take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered and emphasize the importance of making informed dietary choices as we age. Remember, the journey toward better health is not a race. It's a gradual process that requires patience and commitment. Each small change you make in your diet can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. We've explored how our nutritional needs evolve with age, the importance of focusing on nutrient-dense foods, and the impact of specific dietary choices on our digestive, cognitive, and heart health. By incorporating healthier options into your meals, you can enhance your quality of life and maintain your vitality well into your later years. I encourage you to take some time to reflect on your current eating habits. What adjustments can you make to prioritize your health? Whether it's adding more fruits and vegetables to your meals, opting for whole grains, or reducing your intake of unhealthy fats, every step counts. Don't hesitate to experiment with new recipes or ingredients that excite you. Remember, healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. It can be a delightful exploration of flavors and textures. Your experiences and insights are invaluable, and I invite you to share them in the comments section below. What strategies have you found helpful in maintaining a healthy diet? Are there specific foods or recipes that you enjoy and would like to recommend? Engaging in this conversation not only helps you, but can also inspire others in our community. Stay tuned for future videos, where we will continue to delve into topics related to health and nutrition. Your input is crucial in shaping the content we create, so let us know what you'd like to see next. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward better health. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes, and every step you take brings you closer to a healthier, happier life. Let's continue this journey together, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.